I read the social media comments is that people go in there and say we don't do storylines and we don't do good storylines. Um, yeah, it was. And so I put it out there. I have nothing at all to do with the booking, so I'm not taking any credit on any of this stuff. But so if I wanted to, I could shit all over it because I had nothing to do with it. But I think we actually do a really, really good job in telling stories. It wasn't until I was watching something further back that I realized that the Fudge and Keita stuff has been going for a while, and just the
Yeah.
way that they've been going, and then they've incorporated Cherry into it, and now it's at this point here. That's cool. We've got all these other stories like the Ricky stuff and Unsocial Jordan. That's been going for a while, but it's been kept fresh again by introduction of other stuff. Now you've got Mick involved with that as well. Mick won the belt, then that sort of brings Lucci into it as well. So all that kind of stuff has been happening for a while, and I think that's just evident. Especially now being Selena's next week, but Cherry is in that position there where she's going after a championship quite young into a career. And if you watch our PWA championships, they don't go on the line very often. We really build to big
Yeah.
matches when we want to defend those belts. And so she's done fantastic, I think, to go up there and become a challenger for that.
One thing as well, like I find with PWA and the championships, I think what PWA does really well with the booking is make the championships mean something. Like
We
they,
have to.
yeah, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like you see other companies, and it's like they don't really make like you know what I mean. Like the championship is more of a prop, whereas like PWA really makes the focus of the championship and puts the importance of it on. Where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, for example, you don't sort of like hot potato, titles very often. You know what I mean? Like, I think the closest thing to that would have been the tag titles, uh, that we saw like exchange hands like a few months back, right? So I think that to me was probably more shocking because you don't see that happen in PWA often. Usually you are seeing long championship reigns. And I think that shows the investment in the performer as the champion because I feel like if you put a championship on someone for like one show and they lose it the next show or the show after that, how's that person being given an opportunity to perform as a champion on two shows?
No, definitely. Like I think I like again, it's another thing that I really like what we do is coming in there and telling that story and tying it back to the championship and making it mean something. If you are hot potatoing the belt around the place and it's going from one person to the next person to the next person, what are they really fighting for? Like in some of the promo classes we do, one of the coaches there really stresses to people, when you're building up your matches, you've got to have stakes. Something has to mean something in order to have those matches. If that belt means something, then straight away you've got instant stakes. Plus, then you add on to the storyline. In this case here with Cherry, you've got the bet with Fudge and Ketis plus the championship match. So you've got a whole lot riding on the outcome of that match.